Let us now use a diagram to clearly explain why monopolies are bad for society. The monopoly chooses the profit-maximized output in the same way as any other firm, by equalizing marginal revenue and marginal cost. Yet the monopolist is not going to price at this low level, since buyers are clearly willing to pay a lot more than that for the good. So the monopoly marks up and go all the way to the price to sell the good to buyers. The implication should already be obvious. Monopolists are going to sell a good at a much higher price than a perfectly competitive firm. But we can be even more precise than that. Notice that if this monopoly was broken up and divided into perfectly competitive firms, then the marginal cost curve would be the market supply curve, and those firms would supply at the intersection of this supply curve and the demand curve. In essence, the perfectly competitive market quantity is at the point when price equals marginal cost. At this point, a lot more buyers are going to be able to afford and hence purchase the good. And we can see the loss of welfare due to the monopoly by referring to the concept of total surplus. When the market is perfectly competitive, society receives surplus equal to this area. But if this market was a monopoly, since the quantity will be less, society will receive less surplus. And this loss of welfare or surplus is this area and is called the deadweight loss. So monopolies do generate a deadweight loss for society, and hence the reason governments try to break them up.